What's up, everybody? It's your hey, welcome to Let's Talk About It Thursdays. I got a few advertisements I'm finna run real quick, so just give me a moment to set everything up. Well, is it? What's up to the panel? What's up, panel? What's going on?
Hey y'all. Hey Michelle.
Going on. Good evening, CJ.
How y'all
Well,
doing?
how y'all doing?
Hey BJ.
Hold on, I think I got two BJs. Yeah, yeah, I
Oh
think
yeah.
I got both of y'all on. Let me remove. Yeah, I'm finna remove that. So look here, man. How's everybody weekend been going?
Hold on.
Going good. Going good. Good week so far. How about you?
Oh,
Not too
everything
bad. No
good.
complaining.
Well, BJ. Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
right here. You
okay,
know I'm
okay,
here.
okay, okay,
What's going
okay.
on,
Yeah,
Well,
we
look
Junior?
here,
like
man.
where the
I
other
got a,
half at?
I got a couple of clips. I'm just gonna play this one because it was funny to me. So I'm just gonna play this one first.
It's the little things in life. This is the best relationship advice, okay?
Okay.
Opening doors for your girl. There you go, babe. Telling her I love you, giving her kisses in the morning, stuff like that. Look, I only got 3 fucking seconds. Do not ever get married. It's a waste of your fucking time. All they do is steal your money, make you broke, and complain about every fucking thing. Isn't that right, babe? You just got to be an amazing husband and just do little things, right?
Right.
All right.
I just like that. That was funny to me. But this the
That was
one
funny.
though. I got two. Oh, I think this is my boy right here. Let me see. Who is? Oh no, that's your people. What's up, homie?
Hey, what the deal is?
What's
Best
good with you?
friend.
Huh?
Introduce yourself, homie. Introduce yourself, and then we'll introduce
Good evening.
ourselves
Good
to you.
evening.
Okay. I'm Wayne, but my tag is the one who did, also DJ Monster,
What?
uh 43 years old. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. I'm on Monkey Man. Good to meet you. I got my people BJ and his wife right here. And CJ, good to be we're
Boy,
glad to have you here on the panel, man. So I'm gonna put up this video
appreciate it.
and I want y'all to give y'all feedback on this video right here. So let me play it right now.
What you mean was on?
How long your mama gonna stay in the crib?
Girl, let me call you right back. Let me call you right back. Thought I was gonna cook. Ain't cook. Is you losing your mind?
Am I losing my mind, Queen? Are you losing yours? Huh?
You don't ask me about my mama?
Why is your mama still here, bruh?
Because that's my mama. And when my mama needs to lay down, she gonna lay down wherever I'm at.
Queen. This is my house. This is my house.
Don't you sleep next to me?
It doesn't matter. That don't give you the right to be bringing your mama staying with us, man. That wasn't part of the
If I
agreement.
want to bring Tony the dang on tiger in this thing, it could stay here with me. Don't tell me nothing.
You said your mama was coming for Easter weekend. Bro, we passed that.
Things change.
Oh, change.
Yeah, thanks.
You know what's about to change? You and your mama getting up out my house. Your mama gonna have to get up out of here.
That's where we at?
That's where we at. That's where we at. If I'ma take care of you, I ain't taking care of your mama, bro. I'm taking care of you.
Me and my mama package deal.
You and your mama
I told
package
you
deal.
that from jump that me and my mama was a package deal. I told you that that's how we rock. So that you said you accepted everything, or was that just pillow talk?
Come on, bro. Listen. When I was up in it, I was just pillow talk. You made me say anything when I'm up in it. I'm just saying that's like you saying this yours, daddy. I'm like, yeah, that's you know how that go, bro.
I know how this about to go. She not going.
Is he right or wrong?
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
He right. He right. Motherfucker right. Hold on. First and foremost, little mama, we dating. I ain't putting no ring on it, no nothing. Now, second of all, you asked me if she could come for Easter weekend. Okay, that's cool. Now, if you would came to me and talked to me and been like, hey, my tea lady need a place to stay, the conversation might have went different. But you just not finna move your tea lady off up in here and don't talk to me about it.
Now, what I heard was it was a discussion. She said she made it clear to him that she said she made it clear to him that him and her mama was a package deal. Am I the only one heard that?
Did you get to hear it? Wayne?
I didn't, but I can kind of.
I mean, I can replay it if you want me to. Yeah, I'm finna replay it one more time.
What you mean what's on?
How long your mama gonna stay in the crib?
Girl, let me call you right back. Let me call you right back. I thought I was gonna cook. Ain't cook. Is you losing your mind?
Am I losing my mind, Queen? Are you losing yours? Huh?
You gonna ask me about my mama?
Why is your mama still here, bro?
Because that's my mama. And when my mama needs to lay down, she gonna lay down wherever I'm at.
Queen. This is my house. This is my house.
Don't you sleep next to me?
It doesn't matter. That don't give you the right to be bringing your mama staying with us, man. That wasn't part of the agreement.
I want to bring Tony the dang on tiger in this thing. It could stay here with me. Don't tell me nothing.
You said your mama was coming for Easter weekend. Bro, we passed that.
Things changed.
Oh, change.
Yeah, things
You know what's about to change? You and your mama getting up out my house. Your mama gonna have to get up out of here.
That's where we at?
That's where we at. That's where we at. If I'ma take care of you, I ain't taking care of your mama, bro. I'm taking care of you.
Me and my mama package deal.
You and your mama
package deal. I told you
deal.
that from jump that me and my mama was a package deal. I told you that that's how we rock. So that you said you accepted everything, or was that just pillow talk?
Come on, bro. Listen. When I was up in it, I was just pillow.
I'm not saying I agree. I'm not saying I agree. All I'm saying is she told him from the gate. He decided he was gonna finesse it and he was gonna rock with it. And when it did happen, he thought it was a game, which is how most people operate. But apparently they had the necessary conversation, and he had a choice at the beginning to say, "I'm gonna rock with it or I'm gonna go on."
I feel like in the beginning it probably was all good, but somewhere in between time, mom done caused some confusion. She been going back telling mama too much.
I ain't play the whole thing all the way through, but go ahead,
So
you're right.
If he'd have played the whole video.
Let me see if I can fast.
How long your mama gonna stay in the crib?
Girl, let me call you right back. Let me call you right back.
Perspective.
No, I can't. I can't fast forward. I can't fast forward. I was trying to.
What you mean?
How long your mama gonna stay in the crib?
Girl, let me call you right back. Let me call you right back. I thought I was gonna cook. Ain't cook. Is you losing your mind?
Am I losing my mind, Queen? Are you losing yours? Huh?
You gonna ask me about my mama?
Can't fast forward it though, but the mama do come in there talking about the house dirty, this, that, and the third. And she put just like any black mom would. They gonna put their 2 cents in, because then what I want to know though, if it was vice versa, how would he feel? That's what I really want to know. If it was his mama.
Hmm.
But do
Now,
you think? But still, it was still somewhere a lack of communication. We can't agree on that. Regardless of the fact, yeah, you told me your mama be here till Easter. Now you just not telling me things to change when shit done hit the fan.
right, and that part is dead ass wrong. But I was dissecting from the gate of why is the mama
Yeah,
even there, and what's the argument about?
The
Yeah,
argument because mom just because number one, even if it was some communication, it was no communication about mom staying there. You said she was there for the weekend or whatever for the holiday,
right,
and now he probably
right.
I've closed because it's been 10 days straight, and she's still not saying nothing. So now he like, you know what? I'm fed up with it because the mom the whole time she in there probably talking smart, doing what she want, refrigerator open, cut the AC on 69. I mean, who knows what she's doing?
Clearly, I
But
mean,
I can
look at the
respect some.
female. You know what the mama doing because look at the female and how she disrespectful. First of all, she's disrespectful. Period, and that's why I say I don't agree with it at all. Look at how she talking to him. Even when he brings it up to her to say, "Look here, what's up? What's going on?" And she just straight up knocks him down, talks to him any kind of way, like, bro, you knew what it was, and this and that and the other. So there's no respect whatsoever. But with that being said, he ain't just seen that. He's seen that
right.
even dealing with her
Yeah,
from
but
the
she matching
beginning.
energy too, though, TJ. She matching energy
Now,
because he talking crazy too.
now I didn't take it as him. I didn't take it as him being disrespectful and talking to her crazy. I took it as him trying to put his foot down. It might be too late. And now he's a bit. It seems like he's a bit more aggressive with it. But I took it as he's a man who is definitely tired and fed up, and it's like, man, what's up? Because now you gotta go. You and your mama both
Right,
disrespecting me. Y'all gotta go.
I don't know,
right.
but still, I feel like though
I mean,
he kind of. I mean, it is both way because I mean, yeah, if he paying all the bills, if he footing that really don't matter because at the end of the day, we married, all that shit becomes one. It don't matter who paying what. You know what I'm saying? Because, but I know, ooh, it say for better or worse, sickness and health, you got to take that on. That's how I'm looking at it. Nah,
Mm.
but would have to become
yeah,
because yeah,
but that's with the person, not the family.
yeah, that is with the person though.
So BJ, and Michelle, y'all being a married couple on here, like let's start with y'all. Based on that scenario, y'all as a married couple, how y'all feel about it? Should the family be a part of it or not? Like, is it our household or is it us and them? Mm.
As a married couple, at some point, we were homeless, and his family, nor my family was going to allow us to stay together. He could stay there, and I could stay here, but we couldn't stay there together.
Hmm.
No
No,
one would allow.
what we saying is, can BJ Mama come in there and stay after
With
Easter
y'all
with y'all? That hypothetically speaking, can
and
BJ
cause
Mama or
problems.
can your mama come over there? You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
no.
Just say so. Miss BJ getting kicked
Well, you
out.
know what I'm saying? Like like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? It's the communication. Like the young lady said for the weekend, the problem came in is where she just moved her mom in and not said nothing. Okay, yeah, you might have said that from the beginning, but when it's time to cross that bridge, we need to have that conversation.
Right.
Like
But
that man
see,
said, that's his house. They just dating, so that conversation needs to be had.
but
And
see, it
like she
was
said, when she told him that, hell, they was probably having sex, because she was like, "Well, was that pillow talk?"
yeah. You can't ask a man nothing during sex. That's a whole distraction. Anyway, he probably disagreeing so. But what I was finna say? What I was finna say? But see, it was some. She had that planned out automatically because she done put the pussy on him and slid in there seeing my mama coming over for the weekend. So you know his mind. Okay, yeah, baby, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to backdoor me with the. Well, you knew this was a package deal anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I don't know. That's a lot of chaos and confusion. So I'm finna play this other clip. And I want y'all to listen carefully. This is my boy Charleston White. Shout out to Charleston White. Shout out to Dewberry. Shout out to Cross the Plug. All them guys that helped me get this thing started. Um, Let me play this right quick.
They tell boys, don't hit girls back. I've been whispering to my son, here, go hit her back. Hit her, she hit you, you hit her back.
And that's why you got to stay away from males.
That's why you got to stay in a woman's place.
You got to separate.
Hold on, my bad.
They tell boys,
My
don't
bad.
hit girls back. I've been whispering to my son, here, go hit her back. Hit her, she hit you, you hit her back.
And that's why you got to stay away from males.
That's why you got to stay in a woman's place.
You got to separate.
That's why you don't live with
them. That's why you don't live with them. Don't go to school.
And don't talk back to a man.
There you go.
Quiet and don't talk back to a man. Because all the women before me that I saw gracefully, those were those kind of women. Her grace and her essence of a woman would shut his motherfucking ass up. When the essence of a real woman come around, niggas pull their pants up, say, man, don't do that in front of her. Then it's naturally will be done it. Because her presence of a woman, a bitch won't get that response. A hoe won't get that. That woman that made her son kill her was a bitch. That man with that 14, that was a bitch. Arguing back and forth with a man. I would have watched my mama remove herself out of the presence of a disrespectful boy. Playing like he a man, wouldn't even respond to him. They tell boys, don't hit girls back. I've been whispering to my son, here, go hit her back. Hit her, she hit you, you hit her back.
And that's why you got to stay away from males.
That's why you got to stay in a woman's place.
You got to separate.
That's why you don't live with them.
That's why you don't live with them. Don't go to school.
And don't talk back to a man.
There you go.
Quiet and don't talk back to a man. Because all the women before me that I saw gracefully, those were those kind of women. Her grace and her essence of a woman would shut his motherfucking ass up. When the essence of a real woman come around, niggas pull their pants up, say, man, don't do that in front of her. Then it's naturally will be done it. Because her presence of a woman, a bitch won't get that response. A hoe won't get that. That woman that made her son kill her was a bitch. That man with that 14, that was a bitch. Arguing back and forth with a man. I would have watched my mama remove herself out of the presence of a disrespectful boy. Playing like he a man. Wouldn't even respond to him. They tell boys.
I was with him till he said, "Women be quiet." I feel a lot of what he was saying until he said, "Women don't talk back." Like, excuse me. I get what he's saying. Right. I understand his perspective. I really and truly do. But this ain't that age back then where women just shut the hell up and let men talk to them
but
any kind of way.
Okay, but see, that's why today is out of control because now you stepping into a man's place. Like he said, his mama would have removed herself. It wouldn't have been nobody got hit in the face. It wouldn't have been nobody killed because a woman would have walked away.
You're talking about it based on that, like that situation right there. Like
it's
that scenario only.
I'm gonna say this: most of the time, when there's I'm gonna say half of the time. I don't know about most of the time, but anytime it's a domestic violence situation, it's been some back and forth. It's been some back and forth when somebody should have just walked away. Now it's according to who started it. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna tell you something: women know how to say some shit. Not saying that it'll provoke anybody, but I'm saying y'all know how to dig deep to the point where, cause see, a man's capacity only goes so far to the point where you say that right shit. Oh, that's why your mama or something, and you hit a nigga soul, he done punched. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, y'all know how to peel, y'all know how to poke. Y'all know how to poke. Y'all know how to do. Y'all don't know how when to stop. Even when we say let's leave it alone, let's leave it alone. Y'all keep on poking. Y'all keep poking the bear. Y'all keep poking the bear. Then the next thing you know, he done popped you upside your head. You see what I'm saying? When you say it, let's leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. Like I told you, in AA, we say we pause when agitated. When I say leave me alone, I'm pausing. We don't want to talk no more. Now you done got to a point to where you done touch my soul. Like I say, cause y'all know how to dig deep. Women will dig deep. That's why you used to piss in the bed when you little. Any little thing. You know what I'm saying? That I done told you my deep darkest secret, and now you using it against me. You see what I'm saying? Now I done said, bitch, and now we all now, oh, you didn't hit me and I'm going to jail.
But
I
that's
can't
not right
stand.
though. Just because somebody says something and it pisses you off, they don't give nobody the right to put their hands on nobody. There still should be some boundaries. Yes, you're right. Some women sometimes can let their tongue go, but that's because we know we can't put our hands on y'all. So we do. We use this as the weapon, but they still don't give the man the right. He should be a man and walk the hell away. He
Nigga
shouldn't put his
females
hands
don't
on
walk
that
You
away.
woman.
saying he should be a man and walk away? You saying he should be a man and walk away, but why she can't be a woman and leave it alone? If the man already told you, please
Thank
leave it
you.
alone, man. Please leave it alone.
Please leave it alone.
And you keep going there, he already told you months ago, if you ever say this, I'm gonna go crazy. She put that in her head, okay. And the day that she want to get him back, she gonna say it. And when he say something like, "Oh, I'm starting to see red," she gonna be smart. Well, I'm starting to see blue. Anything to provoke you after you already told her, don't say that. You can say whatever you want. Then they gonna go so far. They gonna talk about the kids. They gonna talk about your mama. They gonna do everything to get you out of character. And then when you get out of character, they gonna tell people, "Oh, he crazy. Oh, he a woman beater." And you started the whole situation. And just
Well,
leaving instead of
now,
leaving
y'all,
alone.
y'all talking about a few different situations because I'm just talking about some surface level shit. Because me, at the end of the day, like I'm not. No, I'm not. We not fit to go there. Like I don't got the kind of energy. Now, yes, I agree with what y'all saying. If y'all it's getting heated and you done told her leave me alone, look, you're taking it too far, and she just want to egg it up because she trying to get a response out of you. That's dead ass wrong. And then you need to sit down and you need to question why you with this individual anyway. Because why are these type of things continuing to happen? To where we pushing each other buttons to the point to where we fit to tear each other up in here. And now you got to go tell your friends that he's a woman beater. And now you got to go tell your friends she crazy. Both of y'all crazy. Both of y'all toxic because y'all keep putting yourself in the same damn situation. You know when she get mad, she gonna start talking about you pissing in the bed. Just like she know after you talk about her pissing in the bed, you gonna thump her in her damn forehead. But y'all done got so immune to it. It's y'all feeding out the toxicity that y'all just continue this damn cycle. Now that's crazy. If it's that kind of scenario, somebody need to sit down and they need to judge themselves and say, is this even a situation that I need to be in?
But we just talking about time. You have to understand, even being young, this stuff happens. This is not a 40-year-old situation or 30. This happened when you in your teens. And a lot of times when you're in your teens, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know. There's a lot of things that if you don't learn in your teens, you will repeat as a grown up. But at the end of the day, you gotta also know what kind of woman you're dealing with. If I know that you argumentative, I'm gonna just probably just gonna go to I'm probably gonna cut you short. I ain't gonna lie to you. But at the end of the day, man, when you love somebody or you got a lot of feelings for somebody, everybody got that soft situation, that soft issue. And some people can just, man, it just seems like the person that you closest to, they always know how to activate that button. Even if y'all been having a good time chilling, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here it come. So it kind of take you off guard. It's not like you just sitting there like, okay, let's argue. So it sounds easy to say, yeah, just walk away. Man, in all situations, ain't no walking away.
And then I'm gonna tell you something too, and I bet you do this, CJ. I bet you do this. I bet I can ask one of the kids in your house, cause mamas do this shit too. Mamas do this shit with their kids too. I know it's something you done said to one of them kids probably in their house. They probably clean their room. Look, I'm not saying you said this, but I'm just saying in general. Look here, you nasty motherfucker. I done told you. You see what I'm saying? That shit be hitting hard sometimes to certain kids. Sometimes parents will say
So
something.
I have to be honest with you, like, and I'm not trying to make pump myself up or whatever. Like Wayne, my best friend, he been around me and my kids. He know this for a fact. I got talked to real stupid when I was a kid, right?
Right.
Now I use cuss words. I be like, y'all better get the fuck up, clean up my damn house. If I walk down and my shit nasty or whatever, because they know I am. But I will never use no derogatory phrases directly to my kids because
Okay.
I know how that made
Okay.
me feel. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. 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 I
So,
got you. I got
like calling my girls bitches and hoes or calling my son a stupid ass nigga, will never happen.
you.
Not
Right.
with me. Because I made a conscious decision when I started having children. I don't care how mad I get. I would never put them through that. Now, my tone and that yelling, now that's something that I had to fix because I came from a household. Well, that's what that was. But with the added on being talked to crazy. So I had to fix my delivery. But that talking to them and calling them out their name, that was something that I consciously said I would never do with my children. And by the grace of God, we made it through all these years without that ever occurring. But I do understand what you're saying because I've been a witness myself and to others, our ages, some
Hmm.
younger kids. That's why I'm an advocate in the community for parents to fix their shit so you don't carry that on to your children because that is very detrimental. And as an adult, somebody talking to you crazy like that, it triggers. If that's
I
what you
got
went through
you.
in your childhood, and then you got somebody, an adult, male, female, whatever, standing up talking to you crazy, calling out your name, that's a trigger. Because it's a
Right.
trigger for me. But me,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And the reason I said, Wayne, I heard what you said when you was like, when you're a teenager and then you grow up and you become an adult or whatever, it's just some things that you ain't changed or whatever. I always look at things different because I am a person that went through therapy for myself to be better. So I can't I I've transitioned from that teenage girl up into this adult woman and figuring out what situations to put myself in and what situations not to. But I understand everybody go through their own walk and everybody go through their different, phases and times. I'm just not trying to be that's why I'm divorced. And I know we talked about this on our private video chat that day. That's why I'm divorced. Because that Negro did bring domestic violence into my situation. And I told myself that's something I'm never dealing with. And I'm not sticking around for it to continue to occur. No, that's what we do. No, we're not doing it. Because you do it once, you say you're sorry, it happened again. You say you're sorry, it happened again. When it's gonna stop? When one of us dead? Because you put your hands on me again, that's it. Your mama gonna be blind in a black dress.
Mm.
So, it's everybody's different perspectives. That was just mine. But y'all go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm finna give you a virtual hug. You like you need that right now. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Thank you,
So
Jermaine. Thank you,
on
Jermaine.
to first of all, let me do this first. I want to apologize to my girlfriend because last week I did do some venting and talking and saying some things last week without her to defend herself, and I'd like
Mm-hmm.
to apologize to her. While
Okay,
she looking
boo.
like she look right there in the bed. Ooh, you so pretty. So look, and yeah, now because I could be, sometimes I needed to vent, but like I was wrong for venting without her, making her looking like the bad person when whole time it was some miscommunication going on
Right.
after we
Right.
sit and talk about it. So, but me and my girlfriend was talking, so I got damn your boy fell off again. I need
He'll
okay,
come
but I
back up.
got this. I need somebody to ask this question. I got two questions. The first question is, would you feel how okay, say we walk in a place and I introduce you. This is my lady friend. How would you take that? Well, how I go then, baby? I'm trying. I want this right. No, is I'm saying it right? Like if
Are
I
y'all
come in the
girlfriend and
room,
boyfriend though?
we
Are y'all
grown.
established girlfriend and boyfriend?
Yeah, we
And
established
then,
girlfriend.
but you introduce as this is my lady friend.
Right. How would you take that if I said that? Like we just friends,
Yeah,
or
I
like
mean that's how I'm gonna take it. If we've established that we are in a relationship, we girlfriend and boyfriend, but then you introduce me as this is my lady friend, that means we ain't got no title. You saying this my friend.
okay, this what I'm saying. We're grown. I'm not a boy. You're not a girl. You're my woman friend. You're my lady friend. We're 40 some years old. I'm not gonna call you a girl because see that's why I think it's childish relationships and grown marriage because we're not addressing it as grown people. I'm calling you my girlfriend. You haven't been a girl since you was 18.
Mm.
You are a woman now. So you're my woman friend. You're my lady friend. I'm your guy friend. I'm your man friend. Now she did say the same thing that I'm introducing you as like it sounds like we're just friends. But in my mind now we're grown. I'm not. You're not a girl. You a
Okay.
girl. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because when you go to the restroom, what restroom you use? The women's restroom.
All right.
See
The
what I'm
ladies.
saying?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. When I go to the restroom, I go to the men's restroom or the ladies' restroom. Well, I don't go to the ladies' restroom though. But I will if this one full. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I done snuck in one time. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But I had to pee or shit, whatever the case may be. But anyway, okay. So my second question: if we having casual sex, no relationship involved, right? And you so happen to get pregnant, am I responsible to take care of that baby? If I was a one night stand or a booty call or something of that matter. Okay, what I said then, baby. Run it back down to me.
We need her on the podcast.
Okay, for real. She need to come on over here like a
Right.
Okay,
man.
all right, okay, well we're gonna come back to it. Okay, say we done had several we cool. We done had we friends with benefits. We done had several sexual encounters. And this time, you just so happen to get pregnant. Am I obligated to take care of that child?
It depends. It depends on two things.
Man, depends of diapers. Now go ahead, BJ.
On some real nigga shit though, man. But if y'all having, y'all friends with benefits, so that means y'all are having sex on the record.
Yeah.
So if y'all already agreed to being friends with benefits and y'all say ain't nobody said nothing about what y'all gonna do if she just happened to so get pricked
Now you
because
know, man, in black relationships, we just fucking ain't nobody had no what if hypothetical baby. Oops, this shit just
Hold on,
happened.
remember y'all talking about an abortion. Okay, we not in a relationship. We not trying to make this last forever. I don't want an 18-year connection with you. Do you want an 18-year connection with me? We getting an
Right,
abortion. So pay for half
right.
of it. Because we went half on the sex. I gave it up,
Yeah.
you gave it up. So look, I say go half on an abortion. I'm not having your baby.
Oh, I
If I'm
pay for
gonna
the
have a
whole
baby, I
thing.
would do that with the last guy I was in a relationship with. We are just fucking. So let's just
Yeah,
leave it there.
but hold on. Let me clear this up so y'all don't think I'm just a dirtbag ass nigga. No, I would not really do that. You know what I'm saying? But I was just saying,
You want to know if the
literally,
man is obligated
yeah,
if
he's
the
not out because she was like, we did this, so he should. He ain't gotta do nothing because
well, I
it's niggas that was
I
in a full relationship that walked away from kids. You see what I'm saying?
I would like to say the responsible thing to do since both parties, both adults were involved, like Michelle say, had a conversation. get it, and now after the conversation is had, if the woman still decides that she wants to have that baby after her and that man didn't have a conversation, that's on her. That man is not out there. Now, if he was a responsible man, he wouldn't have even been doing it for them to get pregnant in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay.
But shit happened. Condom could have broke everything.
Yeah. And like I say,
she could have brought condom. She could have wear a female condom. Come on now.
Yeah. And so after the conversation, if he decides, no, we don't need to be bringing no baby into this situation, and she says, I'm still gonna have that baby, that's on her. But the child support gonna get put on him because that's what they do.
Saying. That's what I'm saying.
He can sign over his parental right.
I don't know, man. I came from a time I watched my sister do it by herself. My nephew came. She was 18. She was 19 when he came. She was 19 when he came, and she did it by herself. Were we there? Yes. Did we babysit? Yes. But anything he needed, anything he wanted, it came from both of us. I spoiled the shit out of it. But that's not the point. You know what I mean? His mama was the only one there. I wasn't even 18 yet. I didn't even have my first job yet. But free babysitting. You know what I'm saying? But she did it all by herself. And he after she had her incident, he moved from Louisiana. He lived in Louisiana. My sister got sick. He lived in Louisiana, and he moved back down here to take care of his mama. Him and his husband, who is from Bossier, or grew up, born and raised in Bossier, and they're here now because he got to take care of his mama. That's and he did that.
And like I say, both parties are aware. If you having sex, like she should have been on some kind of birth control. He should have been on some kind of having some kind of male, you know what I'm saying, like protection. I get it in the heat of the moment or whatever. I understood. But if they had that conversation and that man said, I ain't ready, and she's saying, well, I want to have this baby. Why you want to have a baby? Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I got, thank you, Jesus, like my mama talked me out of it because I love my baby. She's everything to me. She made me a better woman. But my first thought, when I found out I was pregnant at 16 years old, I asked my mom, could I have an abortion? Because I knew I was not ready to be a mother mentally. But my mama said, no, your ass is fucking. You was out there fucking, so you was ready to do something. And like I said, thank God that I did not have an abortion with her because she's the best thing that ever happened to me. But I'm not lying. If it were my choice, but I had to think about that. So would I have had the abortion and keep doing what I was doing and put myself in the situation again? Or is it just, because I know the option is there, so this is what I'm going to do. So then it leads back to that responsibility. But I definitely, like, I as the woman was like, damn, like, I'm about to be stuck with this baby. And, hey, we did all right, though. We straight. But I don't feel like that would be fair if they had a conversation and one party decided, no, this is not what I want to do. We're not ready. And then the mother, she has the choice. She decides to have it. Then that man on child support, which is why there are a lot of absentee fathers in these children's lives today.
Yeah.
Oh, keep a nigga baby.
But a baby ain't gonna keep nobody.
But now that's what they call him. She had him.
Smart
she had
food.
The baby to keep him, but it didn't work out because he a good nigga because he take care of his real family.
But why did she even think that was gonna be the case? Because they was just having sex. They wasn't even in a committed relationship.
Right.
You and I both know that women will make up an imaginary connection when sex is involved.
Let's talk about that, Michelle. Let's talk about that.
See, that's why I be telling niggas stop putting that dick in at an angle. Just go straight in.
Oh my
Cause
God.
that's because you didn't hit her at an angle, she don't know how to act, and she thinking this shit more than what it really was.
They
Oh
say,
my
Y'all
God.
see,
man, say my wife
uh,
told me one time, say, man, stop giving that bitch husband dick. You can't give
yeah,
everybody
I
husband dick.
can't. I
you
can't.
can't, you
Can't
can't.
have
Cause
it, y'all.
look, sometimes us as men don't know how to. I don't know
Reel it
what to
back.
say, but yeah, cause see, especially when it's some brand new, we finna hit
Put
that
on
corner
a show.
store pig, and we're gonna put this rhino on you. You know what I'm saying? And we finna perform. And then now
I
she
hate to tell
crazy.
y'all. I hate to tell
What
y'all. It don't always be the sex. It
what I found that good conversation sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Good conversation.
I, I,
Cause like
I
you said this morning, you a star for love. So you know,
I
good
did
con.
not. I did not say that. Scratch that from the podcast. It was a typo, and y'all saw the meme. I knew he was gonna bring that shit up on here today.
Yeah.
Jermaine, you dirty as hell, and everybody
You can
knows
have some of
CJ.
this.
CJ.
Hey, look here. You can have some of this smart pop with Parmesan, Buffalo
CJ
Wild Wings
ain't
bars.
starving for no love. Y'all done seen me. I'm gonna eat. I've been
Man, look
eating for
here.
40 years. Do you hear me?
Look here. This CJ Johnson. She braid hair and twist. I mean, she lock hair. She's single. She want to go out on a date. I seen it on her page, and she
Oh,
want to do a
she
man,
brunch.
she got her
You
own
know what I'm saying?
transportation company,
I'm I
servicing Humble in the Greenpoint area. Y'all holler at
Yeah.
her. You know,
Yeah.
check
mm-mm.
out her flyer on my Facebook page.
Thank y'all. Love y'all so much. I appreciate the
Yeah.
advertisement, but scratch the scene. She is not looking for a date. She straight.
Yes, she
Man,
is.
I
it's
would
too.
Yes,
think
she
Listen,
is.
dating, y'all is so freaking complicated these days.
Man,
It is. It is
no.
horrible. And let me tell you, even with all those things that y'all just said, all those businesses that y'all just called out, right? I am the most down to earth female you will ever meet. The only thing that I ask for when it comes to a man courting me is have your own shit. I ain't saying you gotta have a house because I got a house. I ain't saying you gotta drive the kind of vehicle that I drive, but have your own stuff and show me that you can hold yours down because I'm over here holding mine down. Now, the second thing is communication and reciprocation. I am a businesswoman. My life is structured according to certain levels of communication. I wake up in the morning on a schedule. If I give somebody my time, or if I'm planning to give somebody my time, don't take that lightly. Cause I really
Hmm.
don't have no time to freaking give you because I'm over here making a living and taking care of my responsibilities by myself. So
Oh,
when a man approaches me and it start off, right or whatever, we're gonna
I watch
communicate, we're gonna go. I need
it
the
dead.
consistency. When you switch up on me, when you start doing something this way, and then the next month or whatever, because you think you got my attention now, you think you got me on lock, and you switch it up, uh-uh. That's it. I'm gonna talk to you about it. We're gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna let you know this right here is not this ain't working for me because I told you I look for consistency. And any sign of inconsistency lets me know you got some form of manipulation in you because you could have been real. If I told you I need communication and I need you to be consistent with what you don't tell me I'm gonna call you later and I don't hear from you till 2 days. Because later in my mind is later that day. Now, if
Right.
you say I'm gonna get back with you, then guess what? There's no expectation. But if and I know they may sound, I know they may sound very petty, or that may be like, okay, that's a little nitpicky or whatever, CJ. But if I told you, if I'm giving you my time and I need to make myself available because I want to be able to do that, because guess what? I'm showing you that I can make myself available, even a busy woman that I am. So if you tell me later, I'm expecting later. And then I done sat here and I done wasted my damn time waiting on your later. And all you had to say was, I got busy. I'll get back with you. So simple. But you know what most men do? When they hear a woman trying to communicate on that level, oh, she want me to check in. I ain't checking in. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't asked you to check in. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you not to tell me later if you know it's not gonna be later.
But that's a check-in, ain't it?
No.
I'm checking in to let you
Because
know
I
there's gonna be a
tell
little bit
you,
later. You know,
I didn't ask for details. Now listen, Michelle, did I say I needed details of what they was doing?
No, that's not what you said.
You told me you was gonna contact me later. Later than came and went. So when you called me the next day or two and I got an attitude, I don't want to talk to you, it's because you left me, basically you left me on red.
On red. Mm-hmm.
You left me on red.
You did.
When you could have actually ended it and said, I'm gonna get back with you when I can. It's all about the wording.
Yep.
It's all about the wording. And then I'm labeled as difficult or complicated because when I try to communicate that, well, I don't understand. You want me to check in? No. Because guess what? You ain't getting no details about me in no month. I ain't gonna tell you I'm gonna call you back because I'm over here taking care of some business. I got a business. If I choose to, fine. If I don't, fine. Just know we dating, and I want you to respectfully know I do have to get back with you. And so give me a little time. I promise you, I'm gonna call you back or get back with. I ain't gotta give you no details. Just like I don't expect for you to give me details. But I think men and women, I guess we all just communicate differently, or maybe that's what a person could be used to from their past.
Because me personally, if I'm out doing something and it's a change of plans, we finna go over here. Well, hold on. Let me call my wife and let my wife know that hey, we finna head over to such and such. We leaving here, we going over there. Oh man, look at you, you checking in. Goddamn right I'm checking in. Because
It's
if
a
my wife
respect thing.
I just want my wife to know, say,
be
this is
careful,
what we
baby.
finna be. We ain't finna be over here no more. Now, if you say that's checking in, nigga, I'm gonna check in every time.
And Michelle,
yeah.
Now correct me if I'm wrong. When we break that thing down, it's just like with the kids. I'm asking you to let me know your whereabouts because you're out. So if something happens to you, at least I know the last place that you said you was here.
Right. Yeah.
For us as women being nurturers, especially when it's our male friend or our husband or the guy we're in a relationship with, or hell, who even like I said, my kids, my friends, we all share each other's locations.
Yeah.
Why is that like that? Because one, is too much shit going on these days.
It is.
You go to the corner store, you may not come back home.
Right. Yeah.
And so I love, what I'm saying, like that's one of my love languages. If I care for you, then that's how I show you that I actually care. Like I'm not asking you to like the guy say, check in, tell me all your whereabouts. No, just know I'm worried about you. I care about you. I care about your whereabouts and your safety. That's all.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it is, though. But you wanna say it's checking in. Well, then I know you have an issue. It ain't me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm wrong for wanting to know you're safe.
Mm-hmm.
That's your issue with me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you have issues. It ain't me.
Right.
It ain't me.
Right. And I would love to like hear a male perspective on what is it about that triggers them, because like you said, they have the issue, not me. And I really would like to understand like what that particular issue is.
What, the check-in issue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for some reason, I'm talking for me because I have a problem with that shit. I don't. If I mean, because I mean, when me and my girl first started talking, I say I call you back. So she like you. She sitting up waiting on me to call back, and I don't
You
call her
said you
tomorrow.
would. You said
Yeah,
you
I
would.
did call back the next day. It's still a call back, no matter how you look at it. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I
That's
sleep.
not how
I
we
go to
do it.
sleep. I go to sleep. So you know, I might did have intentions on calling you back. Hold on, let me get my granddaughter right quick. I had intentions on calling you back. Come on, mama. Come talk on the podcast so you know not to get a lying nigga.
Aw.
So so
Oh, how old is she?
3 months.
She's so cute.
All
What a dog.
right.
This ain't my grand. I mean, it's my still grandbaby. Say, hey,
It don't matter. Oh, look at
It
her
don't matter.
face.
She's so
Look at
precious.
her.
Hey,
yeah, that's Grumpy Cat, cause she always grumpy, fussy. That's what we call a Grumpy Cat.
She too cute.
she
Yeah.
now feed a new nap and some more milk. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she just got through doing all this. She just want to be nosy, cause she see me over here
And
talking.
hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong
Mm-hmm.
with being a
Yeah.
little nosy. You know what I'm saying? Just
So
don't be like
you
me and
know,
get popped in the mouth because you being a little too nosy. You know?
but I think most. I don't know about other men. I know with me being a single child. I mean, not a single child, but a only child. I didn't have to do all that checking in with my mama. So now this some new wave shit. Baby, let me know. You know, like just say yeah, I say I'm going to BJ house. Then I done left and I'm in the hood, and then you'll be like, "Well, what you doing in the hood? I thought you say you going to BJ house. I'm on my way." You know what I'm saying? I just made a stop. So it'd be little shit like that to start arguments. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I mean, like I say, me being the only child, a lot of stuff is new to me. Sharing, like I say, I got a problem with motherfucker eating off my plate. Know what I'm saying? And shit like this. So and it kind of frustrates me, but I'm learning. Don't get me wrong. Now I'm learning because I'm open to learn. Because like you
Mm-hmm.
say, communication is
You supposed
for
to start.
me in recovery. That's what we have to do is communicate. And I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to let you know if I'm going through it. Look here, look here. I don't want you just. You can have this. Don't touch
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so
Right.
yeah, I'm learning. I mean, but just as a man, sometimes we don't feel like we need to check in. I don't want
So,
to check in.
so Jermaine, let
Now,
me ask you this. Oh, go ahead, Michelle. I'm sorry.
now, say I had a problem with that old checking in. Say I was like, say, hold on, wait a minute. I ain't have to do all this. We not even married or nothing, so I don't need to tell you where I'm going.
Right.
And most of the time, a lot of niggas don't like that checking in because you finna go do something you ain't got no business.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Not me,
You
but
know,
right.
He
so
said, "Not me, but right."
Not me, but right. Yeah, I know what you
yeah,
said.
but no, but it's the truth though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not finna tell you all what. Look, I'll be back. Where you
Mm-hmm.
going? Don't worry about it. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you finna go do something you ain't got no business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I'm gonna tell you that's some backfire because see, ooh, you women. I'm gonna say I don't know about our women, but black women, you cannot do her like that. Cause she gonna play
Mm-hmm.
them games too. And she gonna play them even more. Cause for some reason, y'all gotta check in with us. Well, yeah. Who is all that in the background? We all in the background. You know what I'm saying? Who they talking in the background? That sound like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who all we want the whole rundown
But that's
sometimes.
because we don't have nothing to hide. We don't have no problem checking
No,
in
hold
because
on.
we don't
No,
have
hold
nothing to
on.
hide.
No, CJ.
Amen.
No, CJ. Hold on. Say, man, look, I've been raised by nothing but women. I done seen the game. Y'all
Yeah,
women stick together, go
yeah,
lock
yeah.
together. You know this girl at the Red Roof Inn with that Jamaican nigga she met at the Jamaican
He wasn't
club
gonna
last
stick with him too
night
trained too. So
with
I'm
her
gonna keep it right
phone
there.
out talking about is dead. And I call you, oh yeah, BJ. She downstairs on the
She
couch
was
sleep. She got a
always.
little too drunk. I couldn't let her drive home, and she over here getting her back blown out.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
You're a very vivid imagination, sir.
Man, y'all women got
Yeah,
Nah.
wrong with
and
each
then
other.
y'all did going on Michelle talking. Come on now,
I don't know
you
what
may
kind of
not.
women y'all have been with. That is just a
They,
lot
they,
right there.
look,
If anything, we definitely at a brunch or at the girlfriend's house drinking, talking about y'all asses and getting wasted.
yes,
But
drinking wine,
drinking
talking about
wine
condos.
and talking
Yeah,
about y'all. But all that,
that's what we doing.
oh, we fit to sneak around and be over here getting my black bone out and
So,
yeah,
Nah,
so, so
that's
you mean
So
tell me
you
you
mean to
don't know
tell
no
me
women
in all y'all
that
50
never
years?
done that?
baby, we
So
not
y'all
sure.
mean to tell me in all y'all 50 years that y'all never had one friend y'all had to lie for, and I don't care if it was to her mama or to her man. Y'all never had to lie for a female knowing she was gone with another nigga or with a nigga.
I was 20
First
years
of all,
old and lied for my best friend. That was that not
Oh,
nothing
come
past
on.
20 years old. But you childish at 20. That was puppy love.
No, no, you said y'all was brunching.
No, not at 20.
Yeah, nah, I was talking about whole
nigga,
life. Yeah, yeah, I was talking about the whole life. Yeah,
No, no.
yeah, I mean, once you get, because I know
Right.
for me, all the fives, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
when I got 25, shit started looking different on some grown up shit, but I'm still dibbling, dabbling in childish shit. Then when I got 30, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But see, like, I'm 40 now, so I get to cuss out elderly people and young people. It don't
Right.
even fucking matter to me. Motherfucker can't tell me shit.
you
I'm an
made that
elder. How the fuck you gonna tell
transformation.
me to respect the elders? Know what I'm saying? I'm
I
an
am the
elder.
elder, goddamn it.
I
Move
Yeah,
the
am
shit,
the
what the fuck
elder.
you
transformation.
man?
Right.
So your ass can get it too. Shit, know what I'm saying? Cause anywhere I go, church, everywhere, I don't give a fuck. Know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for real.
Because so let me ask y'all this. So let me get into this.
Wait, Jermaine,
Di-
hold on. Before you ask your question, I wanted to ask you something based on,
Oh, go ahead.
what
My
you
bad,
just
my
said
bad.
about
Yeah,
the
you did
check-in
say
and
that.
whatnot or whatever. What is it like? Why do you want to be in a relationship these days? Like what is it that you look for to get out of being in a relationship? Let me ask it that way.
Um, I'm trying to figure out the good professional way to say it. I just want somebody I know that can have my back and support me like I'ma support them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, like my girlfriend, she's not an addict or
Go ahead.
alcoholic, but she go to meetings with me. You
Go
see
ahead.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And whatever, like she support this.
Okay. You
She
got
the
it.
one got this thing hanging up in the background
She got it.
with the monkey
Take
on
your
it.
hands out.
She the one got
Yeah,
this lamp right here so I can look brighter to the camera. You know what I'm saying? So she
Mm-hmm.
support everything I do. You know, and I just oh, that's why I need Mike on here because Mike said something that I don't agree with. And he said that every person get married eventually to have a child or some shit like that. And I don't agree with that shit because
Well, on the podcast last night.
yeah, something like that of that nature. Like now, and it was two things I didn't agree with. That and you can't learn from somebody that don't have nothing because it goes back to what you say then because you never knew. Okay, that person that don't have nothing, he probably just didn't apply himself to get it. That don't
Mm-hmm.
mean he can't tell you how to get rich. He might just didn't apply himself to doing it. Cause that's just
Right.
like you say, well, we can't go off of looks. You going off of looks.
Right.
It
And
might
and
not
and
be a feat.
and you know they got
Go ahead.
what's that phrase that they say? Even a broke clock is right two times out of the day.
yeah.
Yeah,
Amen.
no
Yeah.
bullshit.
So what
No
does that mean?
bullshit.
That mean a drunk can tell you how it feel to be drunk, so you can take from that, so you know not to be drunk.
Yeah, because there's so many men in the hood, bro. And you hear their stories of back when they was younger before they got strong out. They was some bad motherfuckers. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just
I was
problems
just
in
gonna
life
say
called
that,
them up.
man.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say that, Mark. You know, I learned a lot of shit from alcoholics and dope fiends just listening to their story.
Yep.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
some of the smartest motherfuckers I know is strung out on crack or alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. That's why too. That's why I be interviewing them people. Like, I think I got. I'm gonna see if I can holler at Pat again because I was supposed to do him last week, but he had some stuff going on. But it's yeah. To get back into your question though,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, that's the. I just want. I don't. And at the end of the day, I don't want to die alone.
Right.
Type shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now, don't get me wrong. If she was to die before me, type shit. That's what just happened. But I'm just saying, I don't want to go out in life not knowing because the Bible say we supposed to have somebody
Right. So it's safe
somewhere
to
in
say
there.
you want a companion.
Yeah, I want, and not just to be my girlfriend, but to be my friend. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
mean, not be just because when like see, people got the game fucked up. To me, this is my opinion. In a relationship, you should be if this the one you know. That's why I go back to you with dating. I want to tell you, dating is like an interview. That's orientation and see if this nigga is a candidate for what the fuck I really want. Because I'm gonna tell
Uh-huh.
you something about us niggas. Some of us ain't that smart. Y'all know how to throw out a question or do a little something. So you gotta set the nigga up to make sure, okay, how he react. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes niggas only act one way, and y'all know how to switch it up. Sometimes y'all can disguise some shit. Me and we don't know how. We don't care how much of a mask we try to put on. We gonna pull that motherfucker off. You gonna see if he disrespectful. Just a few questions and let him know what you looking for out of him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say dating is a interview orientation type
Mm-hmm.
shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can date multiple persons. Now, when you in
Mm-hmm.
a relationship, you're practicing on being married. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So right now, when you in a relationship, we looking at all okay, okay, that's a red flag, but is that
Mm-hmm.
a red flag I can deal with? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Is that something that just because like my sponsor say, am I fucking with it or is it fucking with me? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I have to
Mm-hmm.
really sit there and look. Be like, you know what? I might can't overlook that shit because
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of shit us as men do women overlook. Because
Mm.
Yep.
sometimes we can be some, because I'm one of them niggas that when my clothes feel, that's where they at till I get ready to pick them up. She not
Mm-hmm.
like that now, nigga. You need to take that. She sound like my mama. Now, nigga, get that right now and put that up because you
Mm-hmm.
know your ass gonna go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And I will
Mm-hmm.
go to sleep. So yeah. So I mean, relationships is a time to learn each other
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to wait and get married and then you don't like this motherfucker. You know
Mm.
what I'm
It's the
saying?
it's the it's the preseason before the
Right,
actual game.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right. And you finna have some scrimmages. You
Mm-hmm.
gonna have some
Mm-hmm.
scrimmages. Yeah, you gonna
Mm-hmm.
have some scrimmages. Yeah, we done had our arguments and shit like that, but then we sat down as adults. See, that's what we gotta start doing, being adults
Mm-hmm.
and come back in a mid to where we was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Accountability.
baby girl, you shitting like that? You can't do that on the podcast.
Thank you, baby. Love you.
Damn.
She said she
Trying to
had to
get
go.
love. She
Yeah.
wanted to say something too. She
She
had something
yeah, she rocked the shit out this diaper.
to
Well, that milk was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That milk was
Yeah, baby.
good.
I'm gonna have to go change you. You know I don't like changing, baby. Now pee is cool, but doo doo is not. Oh Lord. So yeah, I can hear y'all. I'll be right back. Let me change it right quick.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I want to ask y'all a question. No, I know what I want to ask y'all. Is Boosie wrong for how he handled this situation with his daughter?
What's
I
going
don't know
on?
what happened.
I heard he took out his will, but what happened?
Well, okay, so Boosie's daughter has been disrespectful. She's been a little slut in school, all this his shit. So he went and took his car from her. You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, I'm finna say this. I don't give a damn T.I. and them or whoever listen. All you celebrity motherfuckers is raising y'all kids wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they entitled to my
Entitled.
daughter. Let me give. I'm not. What's the word I'm looking for? Just say like this, I'm not no different than y'all. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for, but I'm not no different than y'all because I done made my daughter my friend where I fucked up at. That's why I got a
Mm-hmm.
grandchild on the way because there's no fear in these
Mm-hmm.
kids, some of these kids today. So
Mm-hmm.
she's going online talking about how trifling her daddy is, this, that, and the third. But your daddy bought you a Benz. He
Hmm.
went and took it back because she's not making her grades in school. She doing shit she ain't supposed to. She supposed to got caught sucking dick at the football game behind the bleachers and all this type of shit. So her mama and her get on Instagram and talking down on her. He made a diss song about her.
Oh,
Yeah. See, my
No,
thing is,
he went too far with that one.
yeah, he
yeah.
went too far.
He
That's
went
what
too
I said.
far.
He
Okay,
went too
okay,
far.
I understand you. You know, taking the car back.
Discipline. Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe even not giving her
Ooh.
allowance or cutting her bank account out to where she can't access no money to do what she
I
needs to
need to be
do
crying.
until she get back right.
Mm-hmm.
Now taking her out the wheel and making a diss song, that was a little too much.
That's too
Now
much.
she just going off the influence of her mama.
Her mama.
You know what I'm
Yeah, cause
saying?
her mama
And
on the
women
side of her.
'cause I done seen videos where Boosie celebrate his kids and put it on Instagram and everything. He giving them
Oh
money,
Lord.
kilos of 20, 30,000. He bought them all types of
Damn.
expensive shoes, jewelry, and then give them a suitcase full of money.
Yeah.
They feel like they entitled.
Mm-hmm.
Now Boosie said one time his homeboys and them say they was gonna stop coming to their house
Oh
because his
nigga.
kids are steady playing pranks on him. Boosie made them run the fence line of their whole estate damn near half the day as a punishment.
Oh wow.
Don't get me wrong, Boosie is a good father from the old school type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I just think he took it
Sometimes,
too far
but
with that social media dish.
yeah, but that's just where it is. He went too far sometimes. Because like we gotta understand these are kids, so they don't know how to react. We are grown. Sometimes we gotta
Mm-hmm.
react differently.
Mm-hmm.
Cause now once I jump on Instagram, I jumps on the child's level. This girl done shit it all up her back. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. Shit.
Oh my
Why
God.
you ain't do this when your grandma was here?
See what
How you
happened
gonna
was
cry?
Cause you
Shit.
fussing at her.
No, I ain't fussing that. I'm just trying to figure out why you ain't do this when your grandma was here.
Yeah, she said that's too much. Why you asking her that?
Damn.
She said, I'm here with you. You handle this.
Baby, I'm
Woo!
gonna, yeah.
He is
She got
You
fussing
need
some
to
at
learn
you.
you.
guns on her, honey.
Yeah, she need to learn you the toilet. Fuck that.
No, no. Pop out. Get
Yeah.
it together. Get it together, pop out.
Come on, baby. Come on, mama. Woo wee. Yeah, you got down on this one. You got down.
Mm-mm.
And she crying because
Shit.
she dirty. 'Cause she like, you
I
take too
know.
long. It's
Yeah,
cold
she's
in
like,
here.
hurry up. Hurry up and
Hurry
clean
Hey,
up.
up.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It's too much.
You got the wipes. You got the wipe. You probably gonna need to get you a rag.
I
He might
need
need, I was thinking he
a
need a rag
plastic
and the
bag
wife.
to lay her on.
Oh my
Man, put on the plastic bag.
God.
Uh-uh.
He said put on a plastic.
You
Yeah,
lying.
man, it's everywhere. I don't know what to lay her on.
Get a towel. Get a towel.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, get a big towel.
yeah. And she looking like this nigga don't know what he doing.
What he doing? Like, come on,
Damn.
Papa. Damn. I'm
Damn,
dirty over
Papa.
here.
Right. Damn, Papa. Damn.
Damn, Papa.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah,
I'm
but
doing the best I
I
can.
think he took it too far with that, social media. Just like I seen, and this was a regular guy. He whooped. Okay, it was a video where his daughter, had got caught or whatever. He saw some news or something in her phone, or saw her texting the guys some nasty stuff or whatever. And so he recorded online whooping her and telling her, say in the camera how old you are. You 15 or whatever. Maybe she had lied about her age or something. And he whooped her on camera. And they were going back and forth about that. Like, was that too much? Should he have, did it a different way? And I think like that's it's not something I would do.
It's almost over, Mama. I got you. Don't worry about it. You been clean.
It's definitely not something. It's definitely not something I would do. Like record me whooping my child, but
that's too much.
Yeah,
You really incriminating yourself because I don't think you even gonna whoop these kids no more. Damn.
No, open palm on the bottom only. You can't even hit them on their legs, at all. Open palm
Mama.
on the bottom only in Texas.
Well, I go with old school. I get some rice, the hard rice on the floor. Get on your knees.
Man, I'm not gonna fuck up a meal with these kids. Nah, I'm not putting no rice on the floor.
There's plenty of goddamn rice. There's plenty of rice in that bag.
Plenty of it.
So listen.
Or stand up against the wall with the both arms spread out.
There you go. There you go.
With books in both hands, and don't drop
there
your
you
arms.
Go.
And if you drop your arms, the time start over.
There you
I
go.
know that Bible say whoop that ass.
There you go.
Something like that.
It
say
do.
that means spatteroids, spatter child.
Spatteroids, spoil child.
See, now on that note, my wife and I we disagree. Said me, I believe I'm gonna whoop that ass. And then my wife like, now I believe in punishment. So we talked about it, we discussed it, we came to agreement. Okay, this what we gonna do. If it's not that bad, they disrespectful, baby. If it, there you go. You it's out the punishment. Now her punishment was good. This woman told me I'm taking everything out the room.
There you
Bed, mattress, all the clothes. I'm gonna leave you with 2 school uniforms, 2 pair of underwear, 2 pair of socks. Then you gotta make a pallet on the floor.
Oops.
And
you ain't gonna be comfortable on punishment.
And then depending on how she feels, you might get a pillow or not. So you gotta wash your clothes every day when you get home. When you get out the clothes, she say we gotta wash it and dry. You wash them by hand.
On hand.
Hang them up, wring them out good. Hang them up to dry.
Yeah,
I said, oh, okay. But then like she said, now if they get a little too out of line, a little too disrespectful, I get to tear that ass up. Because I'm gonna tear that ass up. Fuck with these.
I completely agree. When I was a kid, I didn't get many whoopings, but when I did, I already knew, like, you just gonna take this butt whooping and you gonna go on, about your business. Now, when my grandmother when she sat me down and had me listening to her for 2 hours, talking about the same thing over and over and over, ma'am, I gotta sit here and listen to you for 2 hours. I implemented that same thing in my household with my kids. Forget whooping your ass. Now, like you say, if you just really do some disrespectful stuff, and it calls for that, okay, yeah, you gonna get your butt whooped because now you out of line. But my kids already know, Lord Jesus, mama fit to sit here. We ain't gonna be able to have no phone. We ain't gonna be able to have no social media, no nothing. We gotta sit here and listen to this woman talk for hours about the behavior and how we need to change it.
Listen.
You
ain't always
think
gotta put your hands on them to fix them.
No. No.
Yeah.
How many times do you think we didn't have to go through that?
Too many.
I'm saying it ain't we ain't have to do that too much punishing because they remember. Oh shoot! Now my mama, like she might your mama whoop your ass. My mama talks, and give me a glass of wine. Give me two. Give me two glasses of wine. We gonna sit here and go. And go. They ain't got time for that.
You ain't gonna never get me to shut up. Now
You'll never get me to shut up. And you think they want to take time out of their schedule and they day to sit there and listen to that over and over and over? No.
So have any one of your kids just say, "Mama, just whoop me," so I don't want to hear this?
Yeah, my son. My son said it a couple of times. I said no. Because they get immune and see that. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was growing up, my cousins and my brothers and them, they used to laugh about. We used to laugh about it all the time because they be like, "Mama whoopings don't hurt. Like we just gonna cry. We gonna squirm around a little bit or whatever because we know that's what she gonna do. And then bam, we gonna go about." So the whoopings didn't even matter.
It didn't.
Well, Bennett, I got used to it.
Well,
got immune to it.
I pissed my mom off because I wouldn't even cry. I would just stand there or lay there, and I would keep hitting you until you cry. I just look at her, then she get mad. Oh, you get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Well,
But what is your? But first of all, you whooping me, and that's my thing too. Like understanding why parents did some of the things that they did is because it was done to them. That's what they know. That's how they was raised. You're whooping me, but you ain't sat down and had a conversation. You ain't talked to me. You ain't even found out why I did what I did. Because I remember this one time, y'all, my heart was so broke. I did not do the class assignment. And so, of course, the teacher told my mama whooped me. But she never asked me why I did not do the class assignment. And had she asked me, she would have known. I tried to ask the teacher because I just did not understand the assignment.
Right.
I'm a visual, and I found this out later. So back then, when she was saying it out loud, but she didn't give me no kind of demonstration on the board. She didn't have no kind of outline, and it never resonated with me. So I just said, I'm not gonna do this project because I don't know what to do.
Right.
And that lady told my mama I did not do the project, and I got an F, and my mama whooped my ass. And when I tell y'all, my feelings was so damn hurt. My feelings was so hurt. So again, just taking some of the stuff of what happened to me when I was a kid and being able to practice it with my children. Tell me why you doing what you doing. Before I ain't gonna whoop your ass right now. Now, if you keep saying I don't know, you probably gonna get your ass whooped because you know everything that you're doing. Even if you don't know how to explain it, even if you don't really and truly understand why, you got some inkling of why you made a decision to do what you do. So let's talk about this. Let's get to the bottom of it, so it can make sense, so we can correct the behavior, and you don't do it again.
Man, you know what, CJ? I never would have thought you got whoopings. I thought you was like, I mean, I know you was a good girl in school type shit, but I look like a nigga that get ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? And I deserve every ass whooping I ever got. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't now. Hey, I was bad as hell in school, but I'm still bad as hell now. I'm just trying to be more. Yeah, I still do bad shit just because I don't know why. I just always been like, because I want to do it. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Right. You do what you want to do.
Yeah,
But Jermaine, I was not like. I was something else. I wasn't just like this like badass, like I go around picking on people, nothing like that. But because I was bullied, like by the time I got to school with y'all in school and stuff, like I was a hard ass. Like I was fighting every day. I said what I wanted to say.
I probably was skipping. My fault. I probably was skipping.
Yeah.
Like I was just there on campus every motherfucking day. My bad.
But no, Booker T. Washington, MC Williams, like
what year you went to MC Williams?
When we went.
When we went, I graduated we came out in 98 because that's when we went to Booker T.
Right.
Yeah, came out in 98.
No, you didn't run that. You were older, baby.
Yeah, I
BJ, how old are you?
You should have been graduated.
I'm finna be 44.
Oh yeah, you been gone.
Oh yeah. Do you know Sharonda Otterberg? No, Sharonda 42 though. But do you know Sharonda and Stanley Otterberg?
I heard that name before. My partner last name Otterberg.
What's his first name?
He old school nigga. His name Reggie. Reginald.
Oh, okay. Because I'm saying he said he's 44, so he probably know my cousin.
No, I'm tripping. I'm 43. I'm 43. I got that.
Okay. Well then, yeah. So you because you went to Booker T, right, BJ?
No, I went to Aldine. I went to M.P. Williams 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
Oh, okay. So that means when we were coming in, you were going out.
He was already gone.
You was already gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But nigga, we was at Wesley together.
Yeah, we went to Wesley together.
But that was elementary.
Then I went to MC Williams. And shit, by the time y'all got to MC Williams, nigga, I was already at Aldine.
Yeah.
Because I was at MC Williams when we had that Chuck Norris Kick Drugs Out of America.
I was
in it.
I was too. The white boy, was the white boy still a coach?
Yeah, the white man.
Yeah, y'all used to practice right there on the side of the gym. In the little hallway by the gym.
Yep, and we
so
had,
you was in there with Torrance Coleman. Was you in there with a nigga named Terrence Coleman?
I think I remember that name.
TC? You talking about TC?
Yeah, from North Plaza or Willow Run. Yeah. We played he played football with me for the Acres Home Bear. Where you from anyway, CJ? Acres Home or Studewood?
Studewood.
I thought so. You need to get off my podcast.
That ain't right. But yeah, I grew up right over there on 33rd, right up the street from, because I went to Boris Elementary. Then I went to Hall. I went to Burbank Elementary for a minute. Then we came back.
You a Mexican?
And I went to Oak Forest. I'm not no Mexican.
Yeah, you a Mexican.
I'm mixed. I'm all of them things.
But y'all remember the snack bar at MC Williams when we could get whole piece of her pieces?
Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Jackson, the snack lady. That one there, her name with the goals in her mouth, Miss Jackson.
Yeah. Hey, Bo, I think Bo came after y'all left. The head security guard, the guy with the bow legs.
Yeah. He was fucking all the students. What was his name?
Man, he was sleeping with people.
Yeah, I know for a fact. One girl he was dropping. I tell you who offline who it was though. But we know who she. Yeah, I know one girl for sure. I see them drop her off.
See,
I was in my partner. Man, what was that nigga name? Man, with the bow legs, man. Cause I remember Officer Malvo.
I would say we just called him Bo. I know that's him, Officer Malvo. That was him. Because we called him Bo, right?
Officer Malvo was tall with the good hair.
You sure right. You sure right.
Yeah, it's the good hair.
Cause what was the principal name? The dude. What was his name?
We had Dr. Carter and Mr. Freaky Morgan.
There you go.
Morgan, Dr. Carter, and Mr. Baker.
And Mr. Baker.
Mr. Baker, yeah.
Mr. Baker.
With the Don. That's my diggy with the Don Key haircut. Yeah, Mr. Baker.
His twin daughters went there.
Yep. But Jermaine, I got bullied. In elementary, I got bullied, like for real. And it was because of course, like my mom, you know what I'm saying? She ain't having a bunch of money or whatever. And my grandmother, me and my little brother, we wore hand-me-downs and stuff. So shoot, in elementary, kids are cruel. And we were over at when we were at Boris, it is crazy because me and her are cool today. But this girl would bully me every day. And it was because the guys or what how they do when you young and in school and stuff, they would always pick on you, but they picking on you because they like you. Well, they had a crush on the boys, but the boys were picking at me. So then I'm getting talked about in class and called out and all this other kind of stuff. And one day I just snapped. And from then on, it was not CJ was not Carlisha was known as the fighter. I wasn't walking around looking for it. But you better not say nothing to me. And you better not cross me wrong. I'm talking about I was going in classes, dragging people at MC Wiggins, pulling them out of class. Come on, let's go. I heard, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go to the playground. Booker T2.
What's your real name?
Carlisha Johnson.
Oh, yeah, I do remember. You so right. Ooh, you had a little Jerry curl?
That was my hair, sir. I ain't had no damn Jerry curl.
Oh, okay, my bad. I remember though. Yeah. Okay, you sure? I remember that name. You was a back there. You know, look how God done changed your life, right? Look what he doing.
He'll do it if you let him. But I was never a problem though. I just got bullied on, and I had to stand up for myself.
And I want to take the time out for any child that's being bullied. Look at this young lady. I was the type of motherfucker. I bully motherfucker. I cap on your motherfucking head. But you know what?
Y'all gave us hell.
You know what? But see, kids today will kill themselves over how we did a motherfucker. Yeah. That's why I say, like, how did these kids get so weak? Because first of all, it was time, nigga. I'm talking about it was some niggas didn't get no Nikes until they started selling dope. And we'll cap on them niggas. Know what I'm saying? You know, they mama them with privilege to some or no tell them, not saying they mama with privilege, could have been drug addiction, anything. But it's a lot of kids that I know that was way less than me. And now today, you know, they prospering, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of the shit I went through because what I did to Mr. Wigger. I'm sorry if Mr. Wigger, if you listen, I'm sorry for all the Wigger babies. Wigger baby. You know what I mean? Wigger baby. That man retired after we grew. That man retired.
Y'all gave that man hell.
Man, shout out to George Wigger, man. That nigga, that was a bad motherfucker.
And rest in peace to Jerry Robinson. That was one of my best friends. You remember him and Johnny Moss?
Yeah, we played football at Booker T together, yeah.
So my complex, my body complex came from him because I'd be coming down the hall. And as y'all know, I'm heavy top, and I've always been. I'm coming down the hall in MC Williams, going to class. All you hear is titties, 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 titties.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like you said, we was a lot harder than these kids are. And I don't know why, but even though the ranking and stuff, it would kind of it molded me. Cause shit, okay, what you want me to do? I got big titties. No ass. Like what you want me to do? I can't do nothing about it. But that's why now you got these women having these BBWs and dying on these tables and all this other kind of stuff because maybe they've been insecure from back in the day or whatever the case is. And now they feel like if they change their bodies to become appealing to the men, instead of getting themselves together and just loving on themselves, who cares because you ain't got a fat ass? Eventually, all you gonna start sinking and wrinkle anyway, and his stuff gonna start be sinkling and wrinkling. And guess what you gonna do then?
Yeah, because I have not yet seen a nigga turn down any pussy because the person didn't have an ass. I haven't yet seen that. You know what I'm saying?
I say all the time, I've been pulling with this body for years. I ain't had no problem. So, but it's all about how the person feels about themselves. And that's why I'm happy to see that we are concentrating on working on our mental, even with you, Jermaine. Like, I know I haven't been on a podcast where I've heard you talk about your sobriety, but when I hear it, I'm very proud of you because for whatever reason you said, I got to do something about this. How many people can actually take responsibility for themselves and say, I'm going to make a change for the better? Like even if it's for your children or for somebody else that's watching you or whatever. So I just want to tell you kudos to you,
Yeah,
and we definitely need more of it. That's why it's important for us to continue. We get on here. This our family that we done created right now, but we be talking about some real stuff, and
yeah,
something is said in every time we get on here that hopefully somebody hear it that's struggling, like you just said, a kid that's being bullied. Hopefully a parent knows now. Let me go talk to my child, and let me find out if my child is being bullied. Let me see what they
right.
let me see seriously what they going through, because if you don't grab it and you don't get ahead of it, then that child could grow up, or that child could be doing bullying right now, or grow up to actually have the bully behavior with a
Man,
woman, or
my partner, and that's why we got to get these kids' phone. So I got a partner named New York,
hmm
man. My partner in New York. He he was going with a woman whose child. Do you know they got apps and websites where they provoke kids to kill themselves?
yep.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And her son was on this website, and he ended up killing himself. You know what I'm saying? And
Wow.
that's why, I mean, I haven't. I hate that I started. Well, it's never. I just reason why I got sober is my daughter at the age of identifying shit. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
She know, oh, dad got to be on drugs. 'Cause that's how this nigga down the street look, or this how such
hmm
and such look. He ain't taking care of himself. My daughter's very observant.
hmm
Um, I had some burns on my finger because I used to smoke crack, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
hmm hmm
And she seen them, and I know I'm looking at my daughter in the eye, but she see the burns on my hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm studying like, how the fuck my daughter see that shit? So, it's just the thing. And I didn't get sober. Don't get me wrong. I never got sober for my child. I did it for myself
Right.
because at the end of the day, I got tired of starting all over again. That
hmm
shit is a motherfucker starting over, starting over, start. That shit get um. And then too, I got tired of sleeping on other people's shit, getting treated
hmm
all type of way. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
I just said, man, fuck this shit, man. Time to do something different. Cause I'm gonna tell you, bro, and this the crazy part about it. And I don't give a damn if any of my friends hear this or not. Except BJ, cause BJ never treated me different, bull, none of them. But it's
hmm
certain niggas that's with my friends, bro. It was more outside people that helped me than niggas that I knew.
hmm
They'll be like, "Oh, I tried to help." No, you didn't, bro. You tried to
hmm
use me, and I peeped that shit, and I moved
hmm
around. I might have stole something from you, cause bitch, yeah, fuck you. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause I know you talking about me, bitch.
hmm
Yeah, so this how I retaliate. I ain't gonna talk
hmm
about it. I'm gonna steal your shit. Cause really on
Right.
the cool, I was asking for a motherfucker to kill me. That's all. On the
Yeah.
cool, 'cause I
Yeah.
was too coward to kill myself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My mama died, all type of shit. Family kind of turned their back on me because of the bad act I was. But this was the blessing out of it though.
hmm
Same motherfucker that turned their back on me, I help them right now today.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
That's how you
blessing
get
out
the
of it.
blessing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how you
because
get the blessing.
that's what my man. I got a real live feel for God because He really revealed Himself to me in one of my most vulnerable. I mean, I'm talking about real live low points in my life. He showed me that He works through people and He has angels out there. So when
Uh-huh.
He revealed, I know I be cussing and tripping. Y'all be like that, but see, no, a motherfucker can't tell me how me and God got a relationship. He still bless
Right.
me for who the nigga I am. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And that's why I do what I do. That's why I do this. Like I say, this our podcast because I know, and I don't even know, and I feel like this was God because I don't even know where relationship Wednesdays to let's talk about it Thursdays came to.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? I don't
hmm
know where it even came from. I know I seen you supporting me, CJ, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, damn, would you like to be on my podcast?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if you even had a stutter impediment or nothing. Oh shit, I'm slobbering. I didn't know if you had a speech impediment or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
like
Right.
BJ. BJ asked me, say, you need to have me on. So I'm like, damn, what can I have him on? Because my show is not, I'm not, well, some things I will talk about, but most people's show on the internet is gossip. I'm not on that shit. I'm
Right.
talking about,
Right.
if y'all ever look at my first video ever done, with Cross and my boy Stone C. Them the two guys that helped me. Put all of them connected to Charleston White, Dewberry, and now they fuck with me. Like Dewberry, he getting to know who I am. I go on his podcast and I fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? But they heard me tell my story on their podcast, and they like, man, you need your own podcast to help people. And that's what I
Yeah.
want to do. Like I'm a preacher, but see, if I go behind that pulpit, I'm gonna say motherfucker, bitch, and hoe. So I
Right.
can't preach like that. God don't want me to deliver the word like that. So I rather deliver it like this.
Right.
You know
This
what
your
I'm
pulpit.
saying?
Because it's people with
Right.
your
And
transparency that you're actually speaking to, and you reaching them.
right. So, like I say, so bam, I got BJ. I say, so man, maybe I need to have like a show to help people that going through shit. Cause I mean, it shows on the internet, but it's very few and in between. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, well, bam, and then I've been knowing Mike since a young nigga. He grew up on my block, so you know what I'm
Right.
saying. And he seen my struggle. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And just as well I seen here, I didn't know he had a divorce. I thought he was still with the girl, but I know he's a stand up guy. Like
Mm-hmm.
nigga, whether he know it or not, he's a part of me becoming who I am because I seen him with his daughters. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, this nigga doing grown man shit, and he's way younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
So in my heart, I'm like, nigga, I need to get to where he at. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And a lot of other guys, bro. So when I even Raymond Shaw, shout out to Raymond Shaw.
Right.
He stay on my ass, nigga. Like I say, these niggas I didn't grow up with other than Mike, but Mike never said nothing because no matter how low I felt, them niggas still looked up to me because I'm
Yeah.
Monkey Man from the block. I hoop, I
Yeah.
play football. They know I'm known for sports. So you know what I'm saying? It's like when I just had to come to a point to where I had the first thing I had to start doing was loving myself.
Yeah.
And that was the worst motherfucking thing I do because I think I'm the shit, can't nobody tell me nothing. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And because the reason why I feel like that because that's how God treat me. You
Mm-hmm.
see what I'm saying? He treats me like I'm the shit, nigga. Yeah, your shit don't stink.
Mm-hmm.
In his eye, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Now true enough, I gotta don't think I'm just on a high horse like that. No. I still humble myself, but I know my self worth. How I feel like that's why too he said he wanna have on this show next week. Self worth could be a lie. Because
Hmm.
anytime self worth can be a lie because, like I say, I think I'm way up here, but really I'm right here. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because anytime anything has worth, somebody else is valuing that. You
Uh-huh.
see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now you may think you a Bentley, but this person like, nah, nigga, you a '93 Toyota Camry, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, so
Right.
you know, it just I want to do things now no matter what, like reaching back to the kids, bro. Like Charleston White and them, as I watch them and I hear what they talk about, bro. Oh wait, hold on, I think, and man, hold on, Mike ain't never came back.
He didn't.
Yeah, so like when it comes down to me and my sobriety and me helping kids, like that's my thing now. You know, that's I feel like that's my purpose in life. Even y'all, I think this is a platform for y'all to vent. Like we got the little group chat, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be tripping me out. Y'all be blowing my shit up at work with them videos and shit and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all being a part of this. And so this what I want to do right now. I don't know where it's at. Explain this.
So, this is my new business venture, and I have private bus services where the kids at the school, depending on if they're on my route in the area, their parents get to pay me to pick them up, drop them off at school, or if they can do one trip, pick them up from school, drop them off at home. And that comes from, first off, me being able to set my own schedule. I'm a single parent, so everything that I did as an entrepreneur, it was always worked around my children. That's
Right.
why I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since I was 26 years old, because it was important for me to be present with my kids. I'm a single parent, so that means if I'm working and the other parent is not there, my kids don't get to see nobody. Kids develop better when they have a present parent to be there for games, for dance recitals, for whatever. So with that being said, that's where the nonprofit will come from that I run, where we mentor adolescents and women and men, and we work with them hand in hand to break some of these generational curses, so we can bridge the gap in the family. Now, my heart and my gift, I love kids. And I found this to be a way, because I have the time. In the morning, I'm dropping my daughter off already. In the evening, picking my daughter up already. And so I'm like, wait a minute. Might as well go ahead and get paid to do this, because it's definitely a need. You got single parents. I don't want to just say mothers. You got single mothers and fathers who gotta be to work, and the kids may not be on the bus line, because truth be told, most of these schools, they do have the bus transportation, but you just have some kids that are not on the route, or the parents can't get on the route because they got to get up too early, so they can't get them to the bus stop. So God put it in my spirit. I reached out to a girl who I already know, had her own bus services, asked her a few questions. She gave me the game, and then bam, here we are. Put it in motion.
You look like you. So let me ask you this though. I don't go to school, but can y'all take me to work, because it look like y'all going, because y'all say in Greensport, and I stay on Aldine Westfield in the Beltway, and I need a ride to work. Can y'all help a nigga out?
We service kids.
So what if I got Grumpy Cat with me? Yeah,
She going to the daycare?
by the job.
You know what? I might have to look into that.
Nah,
I
I'm
mean,
just
that's kind of
playing though.
considered an Uber, right?
Yeah. Nah, but I mean, okay, let me ask you this. Do y'all sell food stamps or just money?
For $45 a week, she'll drop you off.
So, because I'm a private bus service, I would accept some food stamps because I
That's what
can't
I'm
get them.
saying. Yeah, because I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you willing to work with the parents. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
And
Okay.
then too, like, say for instance, you have a single mother that has, and it'll get bigger where I'll actually be able to get a contract with the
The
school
state.
themselves, so the
Oh, the
parents
school.
won't even have, because it's a private school that I actually just made contact with. So all they got to do is get their stuff solidified, get a grant, and they will be able to pay me and put those kids on that bus, and the parents won't even have to
Ooh.
worry about it. That's what I'm going for. So right
Yeah.
now, say for instance, you got a parent that has 3 children. I'm gonna take it case by case basis. I'm not gonna give her a price per child, knowing that she's a single mother and they're all going to the same destination. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like, I'm gonna talk to her and see how we can work that situation out, where I give her a flat fee for those 3 kids that are gonna be getting bused to school.
Mm. Okay, so let's talk about this.
Hmm. Oh yeah, so I do have a printing company also. You see the bad hair day right there?
Oh
Um,
yeah, the red cap.
That's where the printing company came from. And let me tell you, Johnny Mouse?
Yeah.
So Johnny Mouse was doing the printing before I started. And I reached out to him because I wanted to come out with the Bad Hair Day hat line because I'm a beautician and my women, you know what I'm saying? Like when it's time for like a week or two before it's time for them to come, I just thought it would be great to turn a negative into a positive. We have bad hair days as women, but guess what? We look cute when we put a cap on, put some earrings on, some lip gloss. Bam. You out here say, you know what I'm saying, you a mother running around, you a wife, gotta, do for the household or whatever, but that don't stop you from looking ugly because you ain't gotta go out in the public with no bonnet on. Because I hate that. I hate to see women out in public with bonnets on.
Me too. Oh, I hate this. And white shit around
Right.
the ankle with the bonnet on.
Right. So that's where Bad Hair Day came from, but I wasn't printing in. So I reached out to Johnny and he was doing my hats, but I'm an entrepreneur, y'all. And I have a problem with a middleman taking any of my money.
Yeah.
So I just straight up asked him. I was like, look, Johnny, I love you. You're doing an awesome job. I'm talking my orders was coming in. So I'm charging $30 a hat, but I got to give him $10, $15 because he doing the printing.
Right.
So I asked him, I said, would you mind showing me the game? He was like, I got to be honest with you. Like, I'm still learning. I learned some stuff from YouTube or whatever. He said, but this is what I could do. I could tell you what machine I have, where I got it from, what materials, and then bam, you can take it from there. And I was like, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I self-taught myself. I taught myself how to do the hats. And then from then I said, well, if I'm doing hats, I might as well do shirts. And it wasn't to become like this public printer. It was just for me to have my line that I could produce for my clients without a middleman. But it turned into this amazing printing company, 22/7 Printing, and here we are. 19, 20, 21, 4 years later. We're here, and it's doing amazing.
Hey, do you do stitching or just print?
Oh,
I do
okay.
embroidery as well.
That's good. No, it's not. Because it's on your blanket. That's good. Ha ha.
I got
No,
a
it was
clothing
funny when it
line I
was on
want to
me.
come out with called
Say that again.
Barilla.
Oh,
I say because I got a clothing line I want to come out with called Barilla.
Okay.
I gotta find a drawing, but half the face is a bear and the other half is a gorilla. And the dude drew it so
yeah, I
well.
promise I did.
If you look at it, you would just see just a gorilla, or if you just look at it, you'll see just a bear. I would have to pay, point it out, or you would just have to pay attention and be like, wait a minute, this side is a bear, this side is a gorilla.
Right. Now I'm gonna be with BJ. We're gonna talk about it. Because I'm a very honest businesswoman. For something like that, because it's stitching, I would have you to go to a bigger company because it sounds like it's very detailed. And for me to do something very detailed like that, I'm gonna have to spend some hours on it. Versus a bigger company that got the bigger machine than I do. So you'll be able to get it cheaper. But I'll help you like with the digitizing because that's the main thing. That's what saves you money is to get your images digitized first. So I'll help you with getting it to where it needs to be, and then you just outsource with a bigger company because it's gonna save you some money. Seriously.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Shit, long, shit, you help me, shit, I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, got you. I got you.
Hey, and your boy, I'm starting the paperwork on my LLC for Captain and Kitchen. Your boy do catering,
Oh.
trying to work my way up to a food truck.
Speak that
DJ
into
took his ass
existence.
off, and he always has been. He always has been able to do that. Girl, I really should be bigger, but I was bigger actually, and the only reason why I'm smaller is because I had the stroke. So
Right.
yeah, I was nice size.
I'm gonna post some pictures and some videos of some of the stuff that I done cooked over the years,
Okay.
and yeah, y'all
And I
just let
love
me know
I
what
love
y'all think.
networking. And we do events and stuff all the time. So we definitely need to go ahead and just make sure to solidify that.
You know,
Yeah,
say
there
from
go your
soul
caterer for the
food,
mixer. We gonna talk about
barbecue,
this.
Yeah.
uh, any
Yeah.
pasta, seafood, anything, shrimp kebabs, lamb chops, tomahawk steaks, ribeyes, ribs, pork or beef. Yeah, I'm
Now
gonna
let
put
me
some
ask you
pictures
something.
up in
Do you do the healthy stuff? Because you know we got some vegans out there and some people
Oh
who don't
yeah.
eat beef, like myself. I don't eat
Man,
beef.
fuck them.
Hey, say, look here.
No, baby.
I
No,
do.
he does not do healthy stuff.
Man, I done did chicken breast, grilled chicken breast with shrimp, with grilled shrimp and steamed broccoli.
Oh, that
I
sounds
got
real
pictures. I do
amazing.
healthy stuff
Oh
too.
shit.
We love healthy.
I made a shrimp. I made a shrimp. I made a shrimp and lobster Alfredo.
Oh,
Yeah. Shrimp and lobster.
The last this last time I made
And my
a ribeye steak. I cut it up, cooked it with shrimp and grilled chicken with broccoli in it.
And it was delicious.
that it sounds
The
amazing.
Alfredo.
The
The
time
yeah.
before that, I pan seared some salmon with some shrimp, spinach, and sun dried tomatoes.
And it was delicious.
Alfredo.
What you
Yeah,
say, Michelle?
I do
You
healthy
should be
stuff
bigger
too.
than what you is.
I was bigger. I'm telling you, I was bigger. Like I said, the only reason why I lost, I I had a stroke and I lost weight. That's the only reason why I'm small. I'm as small as I am right now because of the damn stroke. And not because I wasn't not eating the same things. I was at the goddamn hospital for a month, and he was up there bringing me big ass plates, and I would devour them. You know what I'm saying? But last time I stepped on the scale, I weigh 150 pounds, which I was surprised because it's like I eat everything you cook. I'm
I
eating
know.
it, and this
Bring me
shit
it
be
open
delicious.
to
So
Don't say. One day I fixed T-bone steaks, cheesy scrambled eggs,
mm,
hash browns, pancakes with strawberries and cantaloupes.
and I ate all of it, and I ate
Man, going on with
all
that
of
white
it.
folk ass food, bro. What's the
I
wrong with that nigga shit?
Hey man, it's white to you, but the shit's delicious. Okay, people gonna eat it. How about that?
Right.
I
They gonna
Yeah, I
want,
don't
eat it
eat that
because
steak
I
from
oh
anyway.
well,
god,
You
good
gotta
stuff.
expand your
I want,
horizons.
and then
Sir,
two. Hey, before we go though, too, I want to advertise my boy Nim show on the Domino Effect with Chris and Pratt on Wednesdays. And yeah, Wednesday night I think at 8 they come on or something like that, something like that. But I have when he come on, I let him talk more about it. And I'm starting my own
Yeah.
church called Greater Mount Come Up, and I'm looking for praise twerkers. And it's $20 to get in my church. That covers the dough and your tithes. 10 for the tithe, 5 for the dough, 5 for me. This my church. You want to come through? We got a smoking section. You know what I'm saying? I got DJ Holy Ghost on the ones and twos. It's going down at my church, Greater Mount Come Up. Drop it low for Jesus Thursday, and we is going down. We
I'm
do
not. I'm not
funerals,
for play.
weddings, bar
I'm
mitzvah,
not for
all
play
that
with
shit.
you. I'm
We
not.
Muslim on
I'm not.
Wednesday.
I'm not for play.
Say,
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Say, look here.
Amen.
Hey, the name of the funeral home is You Stab Them, We
We
Grab Them.
grab
You don't want them, we'll take them.
No. You
Yeah.
stab them, we grab them. If they're alive, we don't want them.
Yeah,
Oh my
no
God.
bullshit.
I used to
Hey,
drive
though,
my
y'all
mom
want to say
crazy
I,
anything
thinking I
though
could answer
before
the
we
phone
go?
that way.
I just want to say I do t-shirts. Let the families know for the funeral homes. I do t-shirts. I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
make mine too.
I need some booty shorts for my twerk that praise twerk team. So
I
with
got.
Jesus going
No.
across the butt.
Oh
I'm
my
not doing those.
God.
I'm not doing those.
Why?
Mm-mm.
Man, you don't want to support my business. Okay, well don't buy,
No, 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 no,
don't get on that bus.
no.
Don't buy
I'm gonna
nah,
give a.
man.
I'm gonna give a
Oh, man.
donation. I'm gonna give a donation.
Yeah, go pay you. Yeah, we take prepaid tithes too. You ain't got to pay on Saturday. I mean on
You
Sunday. I don't know what time. Saturday or Sunday, whenever the church open, nigga, we there. Fuck with us. Yeah. So
Say,
hey,
if you get paid on Wednesday, we'll take your tithes on Wednesday. If
yeah,
you get paid on Monday, we'll take them on Monday.
yeah.
Just make sure when you come on Sunday, bitch better have my money.
Oh
And I don't know
Lord.
if y'all know,
Yeah,
shit
take
done
your
went up.
phone,
Tithes are
Jesus.
20%.
It's 20% now.
Yeah, shit done went up. Hmm.
You wait
Yeah,
till Sunday, it's 20%. And I
No,
yeah,
got
no,
an
no. He
ATM
said
machine at the
it.
door if you say you forgot to stop by the bank.
yeah.
He said it went up. Period. It ain't 10% no more. It's 20%.
Yeah, 20%. You know, gas went up. Shit, ain't
Gas went
nobody
up.
complaining. So you can't complain about God going up on this
Right,
blessing.
right. And the
You
grandbaby
understand? Now,
too.
let me stop playing though. But man, hey, look here, man. We finna close it down. I'm gonna spend a little time with my wife or girlfriend, my lady friend. I forgot my lady friend. We grown. We grown.
Tell her we
Yeah.
appreciate her.
And they
For
say they
Yes.
appreciate you, baby.
I,
She
I
say
love
she
it when she
appreciate
jump
y'all
on the
she
too.
get on
show
here with us
like
one
me and
day.
BJ doing
She
right
don't
now.
never want to get on here. She just had a
Man,
hamburger
tell her she
review.
better. Tell her I be on here with a bonnet on. She better get her ass on here.
Yes,
Right.
Michelle say she be on here with a bunny on. You better get your ass on here. She always got a little 2 cents to drop, and I be
I,
using it. And I thank her too.
And that's how I ended up on the show in the first place. Y'all was doing that first broadcast, and I was telling BJ stuff, he should be saying. And that's how I ended up on the show with
Yeah,
him.
yeah, because
right,
y'all know
right.
Tell her,
behind every good man is a great woman. So tell
Well,
her
behind you is your
don't
child.
yeah,
Look like
tell her, tell
look
her.
like behind you is your child.
you see her. What's here?
Yeah. Hey, look out though. Again, everybody. CJ is on the market. We is taking bids, we taking offers. I'm gonna do the resume check. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She say she don't care if you got a car or not on your own place, as long as you can buy her something or
Crawfish,
go out to a movie, anything. You know what I'm saying?
crawfish,
Just
and margaritas.
crawfish and margarita. Cheap.
Yeah,
They look at that. Crawfish and
don't forget the
margarita.
margarita. Don't forget the
Yeah.
margarita.
Don't forget the margaritas. But
Yeah.
I
Don't forget the
appreciate
margarita.
y'all.
And she deserves it.
Thank you, Michelle. Cause I'm really a good woman.
Hold on,
Yes.
hold on. See, y'all finna start another.
Yes, you
Why do
are.
she deserve it?
She's a good woman. She's a good person. The things that she said,
Did you hear what
that
she
she
say? She was
said
dragging
on
people
this
out of class.
broadcast.
Cause they
You
was
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
with
She's learned a lot through her
Oh,
life, and that she could share with somebody to help them grow and be a better person. And hopefully they can help her grow and be a better person.
cause
You
I
know
and
don't
what I'm
have
that's
saying? But she has a lot to offer.
I don't have no problem being submissive to a man. Like I want that. I need
No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said. But you don't knock me either. You know what I'm saying?
I don't got no problem with that. I really don't. The right man. The
Yeah.
right man.
it's gotta be the right nigga. You never said that you wouldn't do it, but it's gotta be the right man.
Cause she tamed the hell out of me, nigga. Sit down. She tell me to sit down. So well, oh, you can't go. Say, man, my wife said I can't go. Oh, nigga, you will. Uh,
Your wife know you. She know what situations you should not and should put yourself in.
and say I had to learn that though. See, I had to learn that
Oh,
because at first, like we were saying earlier about the check-in shit,
can I take a
say
picture with
she
you,
tell me no, I be mad as hell.
I'm on my way.
I wouldn't go, but I be mad as hell. And then guess what? I get a call the next morning. Oh man, it's a good thing you ain't come, cause man, we got in a fight. We got
Yeah.
in a shootout. Such went to jail. We got pulled over. We was
Yeah,
in an
you did it
accident.
already. I had to turn it upside down.
Yep.
And that happened every time I told him not to go. Cause I didn't stop him from going. But if I
Peace, love, and happiness, y'all.
see you later, bro. But I never stopped him from going. But if I had that feeling, I would tell him, babe, I don't think you should go. I would never say you can't go. I'll be like, I don't think you should go. You
Right.
know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
but I
But
think if
he
I
knew once
ended,
I said I didn't think he should go, something was up. And I couldn't explain what was up, but I knew something was up. And even he did. And he would get mad. But then the next morning, every time, and that happened, oh man, that happened a handful of times. He said 4 or 5 times. That had happened 4 or 5 times where I was like, I don't think you should go. He didn't go, and somebody died, somebody ended up in jail. uh you know both of them,
Yeah.
hey,
in
but
both
look here,
situations. I mean, in all
we
the
gonna have to
situations, I'm saying.
we gonna have to wrap this up. I love y'all. Y'all have a
All
good
right,
night.
bro.
This is the end of Let's Talk
You
About It.
too.
We'll do this again next week. Hey, I gotta do your
Okay,
interview
we'll
because
see if we
I
can't do
didn't
it
do
on
yours.
Wednesday.
I did
Otherwise,
theirs. I
Thursday
gotta
next
do
week.
yours, CJ.
All right. We'll get it.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All
Love y'all.
right, bro. Love you too. Love y'all.